everybody, this is Tammy Hannock from Dynamic Effects Fitness, and it's time for Treats and Cheats. It is Sunday afternoon, so I've gotten everything ready early because I have to go out and teach tonight. But I wanted to bring to you today a new show because I just finished a program called Beachbody Ultimate Reset. It lasted 21 days, and on that plan, I lost 9 pounds eating some of the most delicious and healthy foods, fruits, vegetables, just all kinds of amazing recipes that I've always thought about trying but never did. It was such a safe and healthy way for me to drop a couple pounds, but it's been a little restrictive when it comes to snacks, and there are some things that I was really craving these last 21 days. Things like almond butter, things like granola bars and rice cakes, things like veggie burgers. I mean, things that most people probably don't crave, but these are part of my normal routine, and I haven't been able to have them for a while, including protein powder. So this show is dedicated to a new friend of mine. You know, it's amazing the people that you meet on Facebook when you're just out there making conversations. I had the chance to get in contact with the owner of About Time Supplements. Her name is Devonay, and as Devonay and I were talking about my last show where I had done a little excerpt about the birthday cake yogurt, she said, hey, if I sent you some products, you know, would you be interested in making some recipes and talking about them on your show? And I thought, sure. So I got this little box, and it was like Christmas. So I have so many fun flavors and products in here of some of the amazing supplements that About Time makes that I couldn't wait to break into, but I haven't been able to try any of them for 21 days. So today I did. So let's talk about what we're going to do today. I'm thinking it's spring. All the ice cream stores that are those little corner joints are now open. There's a lot of temptation coming around now for cool, sweet treats. And that's what I thought I would go for today, given some of the neat stuff I found in Devonay's box. So the first thing I made today that I want to share with you is an easy way to make your own strawberry protein ice cream. Now, protein is so important. Both these recipes today have protein powder in them because it's such a great way to add protein to your diet in a very fun and flavorful way if you start experimenting by cooking with protein powder. But you can always just add it to a protein shake. Great way to supplement your workouts post-workout to kind of start to build that lean muscle tissue. We start losing it as we get older, and we need that muscle tissue to keep our metabolisms active. So we got to sometimes pick up a weight and build some tissue, but you got to put some quality protein in your body to do that. So I made these two snacks today because I'm always looking for ways to add some more protein to my diet to help, you know, keep my muscle mass up. And I even really thought and focused on that during the Ultimate Reset, so I wouldn't lose the muscle that I had. But now I'm ready to start building some more. So here's a great, easy recipe that I made for us today, looking at a nice frozen treat. It takes some of my favorite ingredients all over again. So as you see here, look what's back in our show. Finally, some plain Greek yogurt and some Cool Whip. You didn't think I was gonna have a show without both of these things, right? So this is how I started this recipe. As I was going through my fun little box, I found a bottle of an already measured out strawberry protein shake from About Time. Now, one of the reasons I like their products is because they have 0 carbs, 0 fat. A scoop of protein is about 103 calories. And this bottle in particular just needed about 8 to 10 ounces of fluid and needed shaken, but I wanted the powder. So I opened it and I turned this into my own protein ice cream. And this is how I did it. Dumped this in the bowl or took 1 scoop of their strawberry protein ice cream. I also added about a half a cup of plain Greek yogurt. I added about 6 tablespoons of fat-free Cool Whip to give it more of a mousse texture. It made it much more light and fluffy. Prior to that, it was just straight up strawberry protein yogurt. So I wanted to add a little bit of a creaminess and a sweetness to it for some mouthfeel. So I added about 6 tablespoons of Cool Whip. I mashed up 2 strawberries really fine and diced them up. Mixed the whole thing up, threw it in the freezer, and this is what I got. The amount that I just talked to you about, the half cup and the 6 tablespoons and 1 scoop, made 2 little cups of protein ice cream. And I let it freeze, you know, 2 hours this afternoon. And if you can see how pretty it is, you can actually, you know, cut into it, scoop it, just like a regular ice cream. Again, Treats and Cheats is a show that's teaching you how to make some healthier alternatives to the real thing. So no, it does not taste exactly like strawberry ice cream. I'm not that kind of chef, but I'm looking for things that are quick and easy and nutritious and tasty when you're needing a little bit of a fix, right? That's what a treat or a cheat can be. I don't want you to lose sight of your fitness goals. So strawberry protein ice cream, when I made this, it came out to be about 165 calories for this little container. I think that's a pretty nice little treat at night. You can make this in a batch and keep them in your freezer and just pull it out when you need to. Let it soften on the counter for just a bit. So that's my first recipe tonight, and I'm actually going to finish eating this after the show is over because I haven't had things like this for a while. So let's talk about my other fun one. Now, I was digging around my cookbooks today, looking for some of the protein powder recipes that I wanted to make. I haven't been able to make any for a while. I came across one in the back of a cookbook that I actually received with my own Team Beachbody Club membership. When you decide to set up a profile on Team Beachbody and you join the club, that gets you access to a lot of different VIP recipes, workouts, videos from the celebrity trainers and so forth. You get a free gift, and that was this cookbook. And as I'm leafing through it, there are some great recipes, all from our celebrity trainers. And the last one of the book is from one of my favorite of all, Tony Horton. And this was called Tony Horton's Sticky Bar. And I thought, I really want to try this because I love all the ingredients in this recipe. It was so easy. It took 3 ingredients, and this was my opportunity to try another one of About Time products that I love. I cannot wait to tell you about this one. So I took a banana, mashed it in a bowl. I took a 1/4 cup of almond butter. Now my favorite one is from another Pittsburgh company, Woolies, down in the Strip District. They make some of the best almond butter that I've ever tried. It's very creamy and oily and just has a great mouthfeel. When you're watching your weight, sometimes we kind of go a little fat-free and don't have the mouthfeel we're looking for. And this is a natural way. It's just, almonds mashed. That's it, no other ingredients. So this is a great almond butter from Woolies in the Strip, and I buy this whenever I go down there in a couple tubs because I like it so much. So I took a 1/4 cup of this, 1 mashed banana, and then I mixed in about a 1/2 cup of cinnamon cashew cereal because I like that, and it has a real crunch to it. But then I found this so exciting in that box. About Time now makes a whey protein granola cluster, and this is a cinnamon flavored one. It actually has chia seeds in it, and I love chia seeds because they kind of suck up some water and keep you full for a long time. But when you open this little package, this is one of those things that can be sprinkled on a yogurt parfait, can be sprinkled on cereal. You can eat it as cereal. One package of this is about, the whole package is about 270 calories. But you can split that in half, as I did for today. And you can see it actually is like a granola. And there's little chia seeds and flax seeds and all kind of wonderful little health superfoods in there. I love that. So I took half of this package, 1 mashed banana, a 1/4 cup of the almond butter, about almost a 1/2 cup of the cashew, and I mixed and mixed and mixed. And it makes a big sticky mess in a bowl, hence Tony Horton's Sticky Bar. But what you do is you take it all together, you roll it into a piece of wax paper. You spread it out in wax paper like you're making a big hot dog. You roll it up tight, you stick it in the freezer for about 1.5 hours, and it becomes this yummy, yummy piece of goodness. Now, this made 4. When I cut that recipe in 4, I cut it so each piece was about 200 calories, and I already started digging into this one. I had to taste it, and it was delicious and cold, creamy, crunchy, a little bit salty from the almond butter. Just so good. Easy. 3, maybe 4 ingredients. That's all you need to make a sticky bar is about 4 ingredients. Now, do you need to use an About Time whey protein granola? Of course not. This is a great way, another way to sneak some extra protein along with the almond butter into a recipe that's a snack. In this pack, the protein count on 1 serving of this is about 9 grams. So on top of your almond butter protein and this protein, you've added a sizable amount of protein to what could otherwise be a snack that doesn't have a whole lot of protein. So I like the Sticky Bar, and I love these whey protein granola clusters. And like I said, I've seen most of these products at my Giant Eagle down here in McMurray. I'm sure they have these products. I think they have them at GNC. You can always go to the About Time website and peek around. You can order them sent right to your home because I just love some of the stuff that Devin sent me. And I hope that you got some good ideas for 2 fun frozen treat recipes that you can use to kind of beat the summertime blues when everybody else around you is eating stuff that you know that you shouldn't. Won't keep you to your goals, right? And that's how you achieve the Hannick Dynamic. I'll see you next week.